guys, Jen here from Raven Loot and Paper 2, sharing with you my outgoing winter loaded bag swap, and this was hosted by Bethany, who is your crafty BFF, here on YouTube and on Instagram. For this swap, we were to make one loaded bag following her tutorial, include 10 die cuts, one set of 3 bows, one set of 6 flowers, one set of 3 bag toppers, 2 sets of think outside the box embellishments, and these were just, she didn't want them to be your average embellishments, so no rosettes or anything that you would normally get, just something a little more creative than that. A coordinating sequin mix, one store-bought goodie, and a memory dex card with all of our information on it. And this is how mine are going out. This is what it looks like when it is all packaged up together, and this is how the person will receive it. And give me just 1 minute to switch things out here, and I will show you guys a more in-depth look at what I'm sending. And here's a look at everything when it is all laid out. As you can see, it was a whole bunch of stuff and really hard to fit into this bag. Another thing she had asked of when sending the bag is that you package up everything beautifully and try and use different packaging techniques and stuff so everything looked more unique and kind of gave it a more interesting vibe, so that you wanted to kind of dig in deeper and see what was in there. So I tried to make my packaging as creative as possible and as nice as possible. I thought it would be easiest if I just went ahead and started with 2 of the 3 store-bought things that I am including in this swap. The first is this pen. It is a sparkly white holographic pen. It's from Hobby Lobby, and the end reminded me of a giant snowball, which I thought was perfect for the winter swap. The second thing here are these chipboard pieces, and they are by Crate Paper, and they went with the Snow and Cocoa collection, and I had enough of these to share with everybody since I hadn't opened them yet. Here is a look at my bag with nothing else with it. The paper that I have used is called Snow Day. It is Becky Moore for Photoplay, and I got it from scrapbook.com. I believe it's still currently available. On the top here, I just added one of the ephemera pieces, and it says Cozy. I've added a chunky dangle. Here at the bottom, I have 3 different types of trim. There's this ruffle, then there is the little pom-pom trim, and then this, it's not really braided, I guess it's just like puffy, this puffy trim that I got from like TJ Maxx last year. I have loaded up the ephemera piece here that said Winter Wishes. I put it on glitter cardstock and then on some of the coordinating paper there. I've sewn around the pocket. I've added some snowflake pieces to the top and bottom of it. Here I have a yellow rosette with some of the snow tulle from Dollar Tree. I've got some twine and some sewing thread there. And then I have cross-stitched on paper this cute little penguin guy. I'm going to bring this closer so you guys can take a better look at it here. Here's the cute little penguin guy, and then here is the Winter Wishes. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I've used some of that holographic sticker on top of it, and it's got like little stars on it to make it shimmer a little bit there. And there is some of that trim. And then on the back here, it's just got my little logo. And give me a second and I'll pull off this dangle. Here's a closer look at that charm. I went ahead and I made a complete swap for Bethany since she went through the trouble of hosting this swap, and I've personalized her little charm for her. It's got her name there. We have a cute little silicone panda charm. There's this snowman bead from Joann's, a snowflake bead. Here's another little bead with a holographic snowflake on it. I think that guy was from Temu. We have Burr. Another one over there says Snow. We also have a red jingle bell, a snowman jingle bell, one of the little hair coils from Dollar Tree. This was a mini ornament for a Christmas tree, and a fun little colorful pom-pom. And that's a up-close version of this chunky little dangle I made to go onto the bag. Here I have a binder clipboard I have made. For the top here, I have a acetate cover, and it is decorated with this chipboard piece of this glitter snowflake. We have warm winter wishes here, a little penguin, and another little sticker from the collection there. And the back is just this cute little snowflake paper. It didn't actually come with the collection, it came with the Bella Boulevard one, but I thought it looked pretty good with it. For my little binder clips at the top, here, I have little clear ones, and they're actually from Temu. When you open the clipboard up, here is the first think outside of the box embellishment, and it is a library pocket. And I have a holographic snowflake here on it, the winter wishes, and an actual like 3D snowflake with a heart gem on there. I have a little like library card in there, some different ephemera pieces. This is a snowman with some sequins, and it is from the Snow and Cocoa collection, and I've added some little danglies. Here on the side we have a little smiley face bead there, as well as a rainbow collection of the little heart beads. Here is the second one of those library pockets, because we had to make 2 of each one. And this one is almost identical, just in different papers, and it says "Snow Much Fun." To this I have also added a Jimmy that I am giving as a gift, and I've just repackaged it so that it matched the collection. And lastly, here at the bottom of this clipboard is the card that I have made for her, and it says "Warm Winter Wishes," and it is completely a hand cross-stitched it there, and I made it into a shaker, and I've added some iridescent snowflakes to it. Here is my second set of think outside of the box embellishments, and I have sent it in this shaker pocket here, which I have decorated using different ephemera from the collection, as well as like I made this little flower here. It's from a die from Rosie Studios. There's some eyelash trim around it, a snowflake cutout, and some different little ticket cutouts from different collections as well. I have made some little mittens, and I have used some wire here and some of the little beads to make the little string that holds the mittens together. One says "Up to Snow Good," and the other says "We make a perfect pair." I have embossed the little part here and added some shimmer to it, and I've also added some puffy snowflake stickers. And then in the middle of each of these little snowflakes on the paper, I went ahead and added some diamond dots. Here is how I have packaged up my memory decks card, and I have made a snowman shaped hot cocoa mug, and I bagged it up like the little candy wrappers. At the top here it says hot chocolate, and we have a little snowman coffee cup here, and a little piece of felt snowflake behind there. On the side here I have pink alpha beads that spell out hot cocoa, as well as a silicone snowflake charm. Here is the memory decks card. I've already sewn it in there though, so after she opens this, that's it. But I put it on this like holographic vellum there. The file is actually on Cricut, and I've added a little rainbow heart charm on the side. It says "Hot chocolate is a hug in a mug," and I've also added diamond dots on the mouth and the eyes and the cheeks, and to accentuate the little snowflakes here and here, I've added diamond dots to those, and I added some little snowflake stickers from the collection to this as well. Here's how I am sending my sequin mix. This is a die and it is from KS Craft, and I believe it was called chocolate box die or chocolate gift box die or something of that nature. The sequin mix that I have made is whites, the sequin mix that I made has got some holographics in there, some white, some light blue, some dark blue, some pinks and yellows, and some big snowflakes and some little snowflakes, and it's just the perfect little mixture here to go along with this paper collection for winter. The back of this die here also has the serrated pieces so that she can pull it out and get those sequins out. And I also added a little dangle on the side there, and it says snow and some alpha beads, and there's a jingle bell and a little snowflake bead as well. This is how I have packaged up my bows to send them. This little penguin was from Hobby Lobby a few years ago, and I added a little fabric bow to her hair because she is giving the bows. She's the bow queen apparently. This die I got off of Temu. It only has the 3 pennants on it, but I altered it slightly so that I can spell out bows. And I've added little gems in the center of each of the bows. And then my bows are just real simple because I hate using like a paper collection and someone doesn't have it, then they can't actually use the bows. So I went with solid colors that kind of went with the scheme of the paper here. And this is just a, I think this die was from KS Craft a few years ago. And I just used foam to make them a little more three-dimensional. And on this middle layer here, I've added shimmer to each of them so that they're a little more special. I just wanted to share that this is how my die cuts are being packaged and sent. This is Vellum, and the Vellum has little snowflakes on it. There are just a bunch of random die cuts in here, like a bag topper, a embroidery hoop, stuff like that. And I have used some extra bows that I had left over to decorate the snowflake Vellum here, and just some little stickers from the collection that say different things. This is how I've packaged up my flowers. I'm not going to undo them. They're just really basic flowers. I rolled some pink ones and some light blue ones. And then those more three-dimensional ones there are from an old die I have. And I just took watercolor paper and, some watercolor and added a little bit of pink, a little bit of blue. And then those little centers with some seed beads. Last but not least are my bag toppers, and this die is actually from Temu, and I've made them into shakers for everybody, and then they can just decorate them however they'd like. For my decoration here, I've added a little snowflake ephemera, some different ticket ephemeras. There is a little 3D resin snowflake there, some different stickers from the collection, as well as a ton of little diamond dots that I like to add as little accents. There's a closer look at that, and of course I've just paper clipped it on here so that that one is usable as well. I also wanted to take a closer look at the card I made because, like I said, this is one of my favorite ones so far. The frame, I just had my Cricut cut it out and draw on the little ornate pieces there. I've added diamond dots to everywhere there was a dot that was drawn out. And it's, of course, it could be a cute little easel after they're done using it. And I didn't actually write in the card, I just taped a little note in there with some washi so it'll come right off and they can use it if they'd like. I have cross-stitched this cute little penguin and polar bear because they went with my collection, and it says winter wishes. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but there are some with some iridescent threads, some snowflakes and snowballs and stuff kind of like all falling around there. And this is a shaker. It's got little iridescent snowflakes in there that move around as well. And I just thought it was super duper cute. Alright guys, so that is everything that I am sending to Bethany. and the other participants of the Loaded Winter bag swap. Thank you so much, Bethany, for hosting, and I will, when she posts her reveal, I'll go ahead and I'll link that down below, and I will link her information down below if you guys want to join any of her swaps anytime soon. Bye.